Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something so fun. We are going to be doing some fun DIYs and some fun bleach tie-dye. All of these are going to be no sewing, so they're super simple, super easy. I am not very good at sewing. I don't know if you're the same way, but I prefer projects that are exceedingly simple. So that's what we're doing today. In fact, this is one of the projects, this jean jacket right here. I feel like it turned out so cute, so I'm so excited for all the projects that we're going to be doing today. And excuse the breakouts, I don't know why I'm breaking out, it's just happened all of a sudden, so that's great. I probably need to eat more fruits and vegetables, so let's get started.
So first we're going to be working on the jean jacket that I just showed you guys. So I have this jean jacket, it is just a little long. It needs to be a little bit more stylized, so I'm going to be cropping it and de-stressing / shredding it, and I will show you guys how I'm going to be doing that. Right now I'm just measuring, seeing where I want it to live on my body in relation to my waist. Now I'm using a pencil to draw myself a guide for cutting so that I'm not cropping it too short or too long. Now I'm laying it on the floor and I'm going from the line that I drew with the pencil earlier, and I am just drawing a straighter line on the floor using the cutting board so it's not wobbly. Now it's time to cut, so I'm just going to be cutting along that line I just drew. Now I'm just drawing myself another line to cut the back of the jacket so that it can be even and straight all around. So now it's time for the distressing and shredding. So what I'm going to be doing to make it easier is cutting these little slits for myself to start with. So now I'm just using tweezers to pull apart those little slits that I made. And I'm just grabbing like any of the strings and basically just shredding it. There's no art to it really. You just kind of pull it apart and make it look as messy as you can. So it's gonna look kind of fluffy and a little too messy. So what we're gonna do to fix that is use a nail file, and we're just gonna be filing down all those hanging off strings. It just makes it look a little bit cleaner and nicer. This is the finished result. I think it's super cute. You can also use this for like the ends of your jeans, things like that. It works really well for just dressing just about anything. And here's what it looks like buttoned up. I thought I would show you guys both ways. So this jacket is one that I never really wear, so I'm gonna crop it and see if I'm gonna wear it more that way. I found this hack on TikTok to crop a zipped up jacket, so we're gonna try that right now. And we do have to crop it above the pocket so that it's not cut in a weird place. So I'm just measuring and making sure that that looks good. Now I'm measuring where I wanna cut. I'm just going from above the pocket and drawing a straight line with that cutting board. Now I'm just cutting across that line I drew and basically doing the same thing that I did with the denim jacket. So I'll cut the front, then draw a line for the back, cut the back. So now I'm using a lighter to seal it off so that zipper has a place to stop. And here is the finished result. I think it looks super cute, and I think I'll definitely be wearing it a little bit more often. It was a little high to cut it above the pocket, but there's no other way to do it really with a jacket like this, and I think it still looks pretty good, and I kind of like the length. Next up, I'm going to be cropping this cardigan. There is a way that you can crop it into two pieces and make a tube top and a cropped jacket. However, mine was just too short for this, although I did try to do that. So here I am measuring it. I was measuring to try to create two tops, so I probably could have made this a little bit longer, but I just cut it at about 4 buttons. So just measure on yourself and see where you want it to live. Hex was very intrigued with these pearl buttons and would not stop attacking them, which made it a little bit difficult to cut. But I mean, look how cute she is. Here's the finished product. I think it looks so cute. I love this cropped cardigan, and here is what it looks like all buttoned up. Next, we are going to be doing this dress. We are going to be bleach wash tie-dyeing it. So first, we're just going to be getting it wet. It is a kind of navy blue color, so I wasn't really sure how it was going to turn out. It was just kind of a big experiment. Here it is all tied up and ready for the bleach. This formation turned out really cute, so I really liked the way that I tied it. And I just put a mixture of bleach and water in this spray bottle, and I'm just spraying it all over. And then I'm flipping it and spraying the other side. And I'm just gonna be repeating that every 10 minutes until I get the desired result. It should not take longer than 30 minutes. Here it is untied before I'm putting it in the washer. Here's what the dress looks like on. I think it turned out super cute. This tank top is quite long and big for me, so we are going to be cutting it into two tops, a crop top and a sort of tube top. Now I'm measuring it on my body and seeing where I want to cut it, and then I measure it and just cut along that line. So here's what the crop top looks like cut. It's a little bit loose, but I still think it looks pretty cute. You can also tuck it into your bra. This tank top has a built-in bra, so I'm going to be tucking it in, and I can tuck it all the way in, or I can leave a little bit of room so that it's a little bit longer, and I can just kind of play with it and see what length I want. I can also tie it into a little knot and tuck it in. I'm just using a little elastic band, and I think that looks really cute too. So the piece of fabric left over should look like this, and we're going to be cutting into that to create one long strip. So here's what it looks like on, and you can see that it looks very tube top-ish. And what I did was I just tied it in the back into a knot, and I just tucked the tails in, or you can leave the tails untucked if you think that that would look cuter. Either way. Here's what it looks like reversed and tied in the front. I feel like you could wear this either way, and you can tie it into a little knot, or you can tie it and leave the tails out like this. I think both look really cute for a nice summer day. Hi, so here is the outfit today. I decided to dress up that tie-dye dress I made, and I'm just wearing it with this crop jacket and these killer boots. So I thought it'd be cute to show you guys. I think this one was a total success. All right, guys, well, that is all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed all of these DIY projects. They were super fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate every one of you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.